two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through. For a touchback.
All right, let's go here. Let's do this. The Battle of New York.
29, Alpha, 53. Alabama.
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught by Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
very good start.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
I'd like to name this game the
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
For personal reasons.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16. Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Sanders.
Come on,
here on the
make a play.
ball.
God damn it.
Able to connect, incomplete.
Oh, man.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is taken at the 23.
Take that fucking ball. Let's go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Part of the problem is that I don't know who I have right now because it's been so long.
Pick up 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That one's good for 35 yards.
35 yards. Beautiful. Let's go.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay,
no.
So front side guys,
get down.
Guys,
oh, my God.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't
Playing
it?
like
a
shit.
Nice sizable gain.
It just stopped him from scoring.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 3 plays already first and goal.
Fucking guy. There we go. There we go.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Oh, my beautiful daughter comes in. Right at this moment.
All 4
so
on the
beautiful.
ground.
All right, here we
Second
go.
and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman.
Come on!
They'll give it
Get him!
across the middle.
Nice.
And they will stop him after
she's
a
a good
very
one.
minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Two straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists.
Talk to my mommy's going to hook you
you're
up.
probably
You
going
can
to
have
play
that. It's
action
fine.
since you
Go
ran
ahead.
it twice. But I often think that second
Go ahead,
down
you
is the
grab it.
time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think
Come on.
about it being 4-down territory.
That's so.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
Yes.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's
He
in
goes
the
for it.
backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Tomfoolery here. Okay. All right. I'll take that as a win.
Well, after marching down the field,
Let's
only
go.
getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a
was a
lot
win.
better
It
than
was
they
a win.
give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Come
Tell them
on.
they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check.
Now Brady. The Sanders has got it complete. The catch and run.
Nice
good
job.
for 18 and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and he is tackled inside the
him.
40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
Brady's throw there complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Let go of the ball.
Sacked back at the 31.
This is unbelievable.
Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Brady. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
To throw, it's Brady.
Of course, of course.
Rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Really talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make
Khalil
those
Mack over
plays
there?
that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a
11 miles an hour.
touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's
Beautiful.
absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Beautiful.
You know,
I'm
he
just going to
hated
guess.
taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Come on. That's as good as it gets. Come on. There we go.
And Tucker's
Nice job.
kick right there. It's
Way to
good.
bounce back, boys. Way to bounce
And the
back.
Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they
There
were
we go.
moving and
Beautiful.
grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Field
Knock
goal
his
is all
teeth
we've
out.
had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
Oh, come on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the
Tackle was that.
30-yard line.
All right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Goodness. Who's covering that guy? 10 yards behind him.
Let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Not okay. Let's go.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
All right, now. Like 80.
58, come on. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Black and third.
This is Foreman on 1st and 10.
What are you doing? Really?
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him.
Yes, Bud.
Giants.
Christ.
Devontae Freeman.
Wow.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established,
right
right?
now.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I
Not
think
start
every
0-2,
single one of the
that's for
guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far, so
Statue
good
of
for
Liberty
him.
running with the ball. Jesus. What do you want to do here? Big play, one little play. You want a big play, you want a little play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady sliding out of the pocket. And that's complete to Sanders.
Man, that was a bad throw.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
53 is the mark. 53 small.
To throw again on Sanders.
Toma, vamos.
Caught by the tight
Let's
end
go.
Johnson.
That was a small play.
That was a small play. But he takes it up to the 40.
Big play, little play.
16
Big play,
yards,
little play.
a first down.
I say we do
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how
That
tight
guy's a
ends
liar
are
right there.
cases
He ain't
now,
blitzing.
pumped up wide
Watch.
receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
That's not on
The
hit.
running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
53 is right. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Alpha.
On 2nd and 11.
I can't throw it faster than that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets
Literally
him
threw it as
7
soon as
yards
he
behind
hiked
the line
it.
of scrimmage.
How am I supposed to do?
Really in a hole here,
it's a
3rd and
big play.
17 following the 2 negative plays.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Let me kill.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Coming.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, make a play.
A ball for it, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and they will take over possession of the football
To
at
McCourty.
the 42-yard line.
That's great.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag.
Buckle
They're
down.
going to keep chucking it. And this time,
Yep.
it results in an interception.
Roethlisberger will throw.
I hope you...
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Totally
Not
forgot
an
about
actual
Barkley, that
player.
whole
No
series.
chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Never
Ball
happened
on the
again. Here we
42
go.
as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
44.
58, boys. 58. 58.
Hey, my 7.
58 is the mic. Here we go, D. It's just.
Black and third.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, it can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often is because of his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Complete to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
On third down, Roethlisberger. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Come on. Big.
And he missed it.
Oh,
he missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good.
Let's go.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
there we
to
go.
throw.
There we go.
The hook up to Ross. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Shotgun now for Brady.
There we go. No, come on. Oh, my goodness.
It away, and it falls down incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Justin Tucker, he has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Damn it.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away.
Bitch.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of
Damn
room to
it.
get it there.
All right, let's
It's that
go.
darn upright getting in the way.
Let's go.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Watch twist.
Gotta hold him here. Not gonna go crazy.
Monday.
Clock's not even running.
Black is good.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Thank you.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium.
All right, could be worse. Playing like
As we'll send
crap.
you down the coast now to Orlando.
So,
that's where we find Jonathan Coachman
man, they
ready
get
with
the
our
ball,
EA
man.
Sports
That's so
halftime
sorry.
report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, Haywood.
Roethlisberger is complete to Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Jack 16.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Get him down.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That! Black 20! Hey, alert! You ain't got nothing!
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage.
Let's
and
go.
It's intercepted.
Beautiful.
By Thomas Davis. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Barkley unable to get away on the 1st down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Brady going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
No!
Flash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
No spacing.
58, come on. 58.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Freeman again. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
That! 180.
Check Mike 54. Mike
44.
So we got man.
Flash and turn.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Ross on the return. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Brady to throw. His throw incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Wow, it takes you forever to throw it.
Oh,
my God.
Khalil Mack, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it.
Wow,
but
man.
4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let him know.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Freeman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With me. Let's go. Come on, Bills.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ricky.
Eight.
One set.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Let's go.
Here we go,
Come
here we
on.
go.
Let's go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's make a play here.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit
What
to
are
their
you
defensive
doing?
teammates, don't they?
Quadruple
They had their
coverage.
backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Brady, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he stopped
No
up
way.
at the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle.
At the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Brady going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Hard now. Black 20. Don't get nervous. 25.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They run. Devontae Freeman. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
On second down, Clement. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A 20th carry now for Devontae Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Fucking egg. Block this shit.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
You have to get down to the elite.
Brady now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Brady. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Raekwon McMillan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Brady now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Freeman. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. This is Freeman. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. To throw is Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Wow.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Giants, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Sometimes you win, sometimes.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Barkley, 10 yards.